I'm back for now. Can send it again. That's interesting. I figured it the fuck out. I didn't know you'd have to do that. I wonder if it's that way. And that's not that way on the fucking normal live stream. Huh. We back. We are back. So if I do it like that, and now we're full screen, correct? But he has the option to join. Plus, I have the option to include. I could send links to whoever the fuck I wanted. It's interesting. So on a normal live stream, can't do that. Interesting. I'll have to remember that in the future. That way, if somebody wants to talk shit, I can be like, "Bink, here's the link. Get in the stream, bitch." That's funny. So if I just open a regular live stream, I can't do that. But now the option's at the bottom of the screen. The more you know. Justin's back. Somebody was saying something about the bar in Sandstone. You could keep the bottle or some shit. What was that about? Dirty Mexican internet. Yep. We probably won't get trolls this way now. Could be. I mean, I could. Journey to Heaven's End. Clip by login. What? What kind of fucking screen name is that? Tate must got a phone call or something. Don't see anything. You're gonna jinx it. On second thought, who cares now? Fuck it. Let her eat. We can delete. What's everybody else up to tonight? Is it raining down there for you guys? Raining pretty decent now. Now we're down to 39. Steady rain. Did you build your own car? No. Do I look like I'm smoking crystal off a broken bulb? Was raining earlier. I'm not sure about right now. Perfect. Or you're smoking crystal. Get the fuck out of here. I'm on my last beer. Sad. Oh, it's pretty decent timing. the last of that. I guess I'll have to have some more fucking bourbon. Bourbon. What do we want to do now? Do a little basil Hayden. Little subtle smoke. That's a little more mild than 123. Bryce is a 10th finger. Appreciate you. Are we buffering? Could be the rain up there for Tate, too. Depending on where it's at. Just about to suggest that. It's good. Do you like me a little basil, Hayden? That bar Ray and Marge's. Sorry, not in Sandstone. It's been a while since I was up there. I think they got their liquor license back. That was a whole fucking deal of they weren't licensed to sell fucking liquor, so but I can't say for sure. It's been a long time since I've been around the lake. I don't watch sports. I don't give a fuck. I got better things to do with my time and money than fucking watch that shit. That's what blows your skirt up. Good for you, but not for me. I don't own anything, Ben. I lost everything in a boating accident. I'm part of the Go Twins and Take the Vikings with you crowd. Yeah, let's sell that shit out of the state. Fuck this. Sell it to like South Dakota or something. They need a fucking sports team. Whole fucking works. Can bundle them all together. Send them over there. What lake to be precise so I can find? What lake what? What do you do for entertainment then? Crazy you don't like sports. I work for entertainment. Or make fun of people that watch sports on the internet, like you. How the fuck would you watch sports? Jesus. Again, if that's what fucking piques your interest, have at it. Also, one of those people that cheers for the team and says we, like you did something. My tools get disorganized, I go crazy. Okay. I worked with a guy like that one time. I broke him of that habit in a hurry. Hey, what the damn stadium costed for those whiners. Yep. Tate's dealing with some things. It'll be fine. The only part of watching sports I like is the drinking beer part. Fuck the rest of it. I can find other ways to drink beer, so. What's the quote of the day? Get off your dead ass and do something. Spin that list. You live in Oklahoma? No. Drinking beer hits different at a football game, high school or pro? No, it doesn't. We hadn't paid out the stadium. We built them in 1976. I miss Met Stadium. Trying that Volkswagen bus, man. Hope you're having a good evening. Well, it had broken fucking coil springs in the front. Now it needs fucking brakes too, because pulled the fucking brake caliper off and the brake pads fell apart. So beer is a workout for the liver. What do you call bourbon then? Our U.S. bank is paid off years ago. What are you talking about? The hell it is. Our U.S. bank, because you have ownership in it, right? Because it's your stadium. And those VP cans. VP cans. The fuck are you talking about? Bourbon Power Lift. Yes, taxpayers. You have no ownership in it. It's not yours. Now you got a key to the place. You have no ownership in it, dude. Hate to break it to you. And when was the fucking last time that the taxpayers had actually paid anything off? I want to know too. Probably like the last guy, I thought your shop towels were firecrackers. Yeah, no shit. What makes you happy, Rick? Intelligent conversation. Good people, good work, good beer, and intelligent conversation. Don't take life so serious. I'm not taking it that serious. Trade engine better than Cummins? I don't give a damn. I got no skin in the game. Dennis Parker's in. Appreciate you, bud. Haven't seen you in a minute. Didn't see you in Vegas either. Don't really have any intention of going back anytime soon. What a shithole. Too many people and too many fucking noises, but whatever. You're taking it a bit serious. Some things in life should be taken a little bit serious, shouldn't they? He could have bought a 12-pack. Pretty sure he can still buy a 12-pack. Is the rattle on my F-150 transmission rattle or something more serious? I don't fucking know. was cool in the 80s and 90s, but like everything else, they ruined it. Can't find fucking good beer anywhere. In the fucking hotel at the Venetian. Had to go to fucking Walgreens to get fucking beer that wasn't fucking light beer or seltzer or some stupid shit. IPA. That was dumb. Marine Vet Mom's in. Appreciate you. I can't get over your jack stand lift. What's wrong with it? I'll get the fucking trolls going. There you go. If anyone's going to tell you that they can diagnose your vehicle over the fucking internet, they're fucking idiots. Are Craftsman tools going back to Forge in the USA? How the fuck should I know? How the fuck would I know that? I have some US made Craftsman stuff. Forged in the US of A. 6-point wrenches. Nice. You look like Thor. I do not. Drinking while working, not a bad idea. Do you see me working? Just saying. Those scissor lifts don't scare the shit out of you. Heard they can be unsafe. Well, a lot of things can be unsafe if used improperly, but you tell me what's unsafe about it. Did you feed the pigs today? Only certain pens. There's always room for more. Stack and bolt it together. What the fuck are you talking about? Whose wife did you steal that lift from? I'm not even sure what that fucking innuendo is supposed to mean, but Dalton's in. How's Dalton today? Yep, Shrivel Dick's back. I mean, just remember, being unsafe accidents create people, stupid people. Thoughts about the car behind you? I don't give a damn as long as they can pay the bill tomorrow. My thoughts don't matter. Zip tie lift will be fine. Want to be a mechanic? Change my water pump, crankshaft seal, camshaft, seal land. What the fuck is that? Timer belt, timing belt, with tensioner, all for $80 labor. Okay, get after it. Are you a mechanic? No, I hit shit with a hammer for a living. Ah, ooh. The distance the car travels is equal to the speed multiplied by the time it moves. Okay. Must be broke working on a VW. Don't lie, you hit shit with a crescent wrench. Mac Tools crescent wrench. All my bigger ones are out in the fucking folder. This one. Look at that little fucker. Fucking diamond tool back in the day. Those are actually good fucking crescent wrenches. They've never made a fucking crescent wrench that comes even close to a fucking diamond tool. Back when they made them in Duluth. That's good shit. We need someone to scare kids in the corn maze for Halloween. I'm wondering if some of these trolls are available. East Central, you can only be from Hastings, River Falls, wouldn't rule out Red Wing 2. You're not even fucking close. But sure. MC Tool. What the fuck is MC Tool? Snap-on and SK Tool the best? SK's gone downhill a long fucking ways over the years. Snap-on's overpriced as fuck. Now I get it, it's a service thing, but holy shit. We need more American manufacturing. I completely agree with that. Thank you from South Carolina. Pittsburgh. Just fucking. You say not by Wisconsin's border, so you might not even know what East Central means yourself. Okay. Then fine. It's what everyone else calls it, but you have a drinking problem taking drinks like that, sipping. Okay, fine. Got no problem drinking at all. What time is it, by the way? It's almost 10 o'clock. I don't have any beer, so. So my service, I'm not getting full screen. Probably your service. I don't know. I'm near Northwest Somalia. South Central Mongolia. Wow. At your service, Rick was doing a split screen earlier. It's the F-150 done. Waiting on an engine for it. It's terminal. If you got an evap code, what could be the problem? A lot of shit. It depends on the code. Still a lot of shit. Mongolioid. Lee is way too close to metropolitan Somalia. That's true. Says evap canister. Well, you need to do an evap test on it, probably a smoke test, so you can figure out what's leaking, what's not working. I mean, clearly, if you're on the internet asking questions, you have no fucking place diagnosing this yourself. So at this point, you may as well just fucking take the shotgun approach and start throwing parts at it until it's fixed. I'm fucked because I'm broke. It's an evap code. Unless you're in a state that has to pass emissions. Fuck it. How many beers can you down before you know you're tipsy? Well, probably a pile. I am. Bullshit Cali. Well, sounds like you got two problems. Three problems. You're broke, you live in California, and you got evap codes. I might suggest a bicycle. Or moving out of state. Fuck that place. Stay away from new parts. You have to find out what kind of smoke your car likes. That's funny. How many times did you beat off today? Be honest. Not hands aren't clean enough for that. Never mind. Morons in says good night, Rick. What else do I need from Napa tomorrow? Lots of shit. Lots of shit. Are states like California just different weather? Or some shit. You should restock the shop towels. Probably. Well, the shop towels aren't fucking. I got to put the air filters back there because I was digging out that transfer pump. And then I put the fucking. Yeah. That car is going to fall. I'm sure it will. Stay tuned then. Ah. '95 F-150 won't go past 65 miles an hour. New motor, can't figure out why. Well, it could be a lot of shit. Also, most places the speed limit's about 60, so 95 F-150, 65 is fucking getting after it. Be happy. Okay, we'll get some hoses made in the morning at Napa, for fuck's sake. Get her done. The CRX is in. T-Moon lift is going to collapse, eh? Yeah, no shit. Damn it, I want to go fast. It's a 95 F-150. They were never made to go fast. Hope you get out your checkbook. And for shock head hydraulic hose. Discuss. No, Dalton. Hope you get out your checkbook here. Wait, what? He's double typing for me. He is ignoring my intellectual comments. I'm. You're an idiot. Doug's in. Doug, what's happening? Finish this. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe. So Volkswagen have GDI? Yes. Well aware of cost of hoses these days, for fuck's sake. Shit's not cheap. Why would you get a better lift to make the same amount of money? You'll act like people say, wow, nice lift, I'm going to pay more. It suits me just fine. It needs a good pressure washing and servicing again, but aside from that, I don't get the fear factor with those. I worked on cable lifts for 20 fucking years, and I've seen every one of them fail. Just saying. I've seen 2 posts fail. I've seen 4 posts fail. I've yet to see that one fail. Just saying. Kind of hard for the car to go anywhere when everything is directly underneath it and has locks on it. Where the fuck is it going to go? Was that really around top speed for an F-150? I mean, unless you're really pushing the balls out of that thing. No, you could do interstate speed, but is it shifting into overdrive? How many RPMs are you turning? There's a lot of shit going on there. But it's never going to be a fucking 90-mile-an-hour vehicle. That's just not fact. Cross Alaska and stuff. Okay. What's it got? 2.0 diesel. Two hydraulic cylinders and locks, pretty foolproof. It's yeah, you'd have to have something really fucking catastrophic happen for that fucker to come off there. I mean, to replace every part of a car by one until none of the original parts remain, it's still the same car. Well, you're not going to replace every part in the car. I pretty much guarantee you that, because that's not even viable, you dumb fuck. And if you reassemble the old parts into a car, which one is the real one? So you'd still have to have some kind of a shell with some kind of a VIN tag on it, so you're not replacing every single part now, are you? The hell are you drinking, motor oil? Tool polish. That's at least what I call it. Mustang is as fast as the Fords. That's not true at all, but shows how much you know. Ford GT, it's not a Mustang. That's fact. I beg to differ. You can beg all you want. Doesn't make you right. Autism Gaming says Rick can't weld. Okay. F-150 with 5,000 horsepower. Because Ben's got an F-150 with 5,000 horsepower. Are you fucking retarded? Go have your mother make you a fucking sandwich and make sure she puts a lot of protein in it because you're a little fucking lacking. The Menards Mustangs are nice. Whatever blows your skirt up. I'm not. Never been a fucking thrill for me. 7.3 gas or diesel? He's looking at the gas cap. I'm not sure. Is Kia a good brand? No. Stay the fuck away from anything Kia Hyundai. Just my opinion. Get a shave and a wash, you hobo. Because you're all clean shaven there, trucker, ya prim and proper fuck, are ya? Fuck you. Tell me what to do, you fucking prick. Here, go fuck yourself. How's that? Bye, bitch. Honest opinion on that lift setup you're using for that Volkswagen. I'd buy another one in a heartbeat. The only thing I'd do differently is if I was building a shop specifically for doing this, because I put the floor in before, I would recess it so it's flush mount. There's two sides to that, though, because when it's surface mount, it's a little easier to clean around. When it's flush mount, you'd have a lot of vacuuming and shit to do, but there's that square cutout down there. I'd put a fucking drain right there and a drain right there that would lead into a drain that's right in the fucking middle and be able to pressure wash everything out, fucking run it right into those drains. That'd be mint. Bang, and he was gone. That's right. We got all the trolls tonight. Nah, it's been pretty lean, actually. Ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. I want to buy one. They're not fucking cheap. Is that lift from Harbor Freight? Well, no, the lift from Harbor Freight goes about that fucking high. That's your personal shop? Personal and professional, yes. So subbed, appreciate you. Are you a mechanic? Just asking. I hit shit with a hammer for a living. Mechanic might be a stretch. Question for you. This should be dumb. Anytime somebody says they have a question without just asking the question, it's fucking dumb. And we usually ban them. Yep. What do you think about RX 300? Don't have any that much experience with them, so. 97 Ford Ranger leaks coolant. It's an A, not an E. But whatever. Replace the hose, but still leaking. So did you just assume it was the hose? Mechanic, dentist, hairdresser at this point, who knows? A stock OBS 93 single cab. It has a 350 5.7 in it. Stock. What should I do with it? Drive it? Leave it the fuck alone. Maintenance? The things it needs? Two-inch lift with Highlander struts and camber bolts. What? On what? Think I'm a dumbass because I asked you a question? If you ask stupid questions, then you're a dumbass. Yet. Yes, that's true. My RX 300. I mean, I'm happy for you. I'm not a fan of lift kits at fucking all, but lift kits are a good way to wear out fucking suspension parts that weren't fucking designed to run at those angles. Just saying. Especially with fucking IFS, but hey, slam trucks are fucking stupid too. That 21 Jeep Cherokee. Was wondering if you had any issues with these. They were talking about the second battery for the stop-start causing issues. I've seen a little bit of that, not personally, but I've seen a little bit of that. People having problems. 21 is still new enough that's still most of those are still into the factory warranty of a 5-year 60. So I'm not seeing a lot of that kind of stuff in the private sector yet. So no question should ever be a stupid question. I guess some people are just asses. Clearly you haven't seen some of the questions that are asked on here, but there's plenty of fucking stupid questions. So Toyota's a good car. A lot of cars are good as long as they've been maintained. Battery doctor, isolator, any good? I've never used the isolator. I've used the battery disconnects. You're not going to be driving the fucker a lot. Put a maintainer on it. What are you doing to the Volkswagen? Struts and brakes. '98 4Runner, 3.4 until 600,000 miles. Sold it and still running strong. I call bullshit. But have at her. You go to school to become a mechanic? Who said I was a mechanic? And no. Is that a 14 Volkswagen Passat? No, it's a 13 Volkswagen Passat. But yeah. Volkswagens have been known to have a lot of electrical issues. Okay. Throw it out there. Wrenches to be a mechanic. There's my go-to fucking drawer right there. That's the go-to drawer. Hammers and pry bars. Strike and pry bars, so that way you can use them as a fucking chisel too. Turns out if you belt the end of one of these bastards hard enough with a fucking 40-ounce ball peen, it'll pop the end right off the fucking pry bar. Beat! Oh, pop that bitch right out. You need electrical work done. I do electrical work. I don't need electrical work done. Good car for a first car. 4-door sedan. Mid-size, not full size. Mid-size, 4-door sedan. Be just fine. There's pickle forks in that drawer. You know, I assume you're talking about the eye getter. That's the one. The one, the only. Take your fucking eye out, pickle fork. Did you buy a set of the strikeable screwdrivers from Tate? I have not yet. I was just talking about it the other day, upgrading my fucking screwdrivers. So. What's your profession then if you're not a mechanic? Hitting shit with a hammer. I just said that. The full-size wrenches I bought the other day are regular wrenches. But they have the RBRT on it on the open end. So you have and they grip like a motherfucker. I had the full-size wrenches, I have a regular gear wrench. So I bought these, the full-size ones. I do have the Mac stubby gear wrenches, reversible, and they have the offset. They're not straight like a fucking gear wrench, which, I mean, it depends on application. Gear wrench is that way. The Mac wrench is got the angle and the dangle, but it's reversible. And these ones are really fucking nice. These are my go-to for stubby gear wrenches. I also have these are the gear wrench brand, but I bought these from Tate as well. So box end with the offset head on it. See how I'll fucking reach around, and then ratcheting on the other. Here are MacGyver tools to get her done. Lots. Such as something like that. Fucking right. I make all kinds of shit if I need it. San Angelo bar. The fuck is a San Angelo bar? Gear wrenches changed my life. Gear wrenches are good. I don't know what the Mac ones cost. The newer style gear wrenches are pretty fucking like the newer straight line gear wrench. They're not bad either. Motoring's out. The open end's kind of not the best. Good mechanic always has a homemade tool or 7. There's a lot more in my other toolbox down on the pole barn, but might have a couple in here. I mean, harmonic balance installers for various fucking things because there's never enough fucking application for installing those fuckers when you need a longer reach stuff. Another one there. Make them. Modified fucking roller follower tool. This is actually for a 5.4 3-valve Ford. But if you don't use that, and use this, where's the other piece? Use that with that piece that I made and that adapter, you can use it on a fucking 3.6 Chrysler so you don't have to pull the camshaft all the way out to get the roller follower out of it. Saves you a whole shitload of time. "35 years turning wrenches, you tend to start making your own tools." That's fact. Favorite brand of tool to use? I buy a lot of stuff from Mac Tools. Commercial fishing boats. We make a lot of homemade tools. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not afraid to bend, cut, and modify. I got a drawer of fucking sockets there, a drawer of screwdrivers there, and a drawer of wrenches there that are just fucking extras. If I need to cut a socket down and fucking weld on it, I can do that. Here's one for you. You guys want to tell me what that is? Because that'll peak threaded on that end. Should pique some fucking interest. We're talking about special service tools. Or homemade tools, I should say. I bent for the rear strut, not on John Deere tractor, because was too cheap to spend $350 on the OEM one. Puller for something. Ever use any right wrenches? I think those are down in my. Yes, they're going to be down in the toolbox in the pole barn. But there is a bunch of them down there. I do have a bunch of these fucking bonnets as well. Cody's out. Appreciate you. These older bonnet line wrenches. How thick those bastards are compared to a regular wrench. I mean, I wish I could find these in fucking metric. Because I would probably pay a fucking premium for them. what about snap off? I don't have a ton of snap off stuff. I have a set of 1/2-inch drive chrome 12-point. They're kind of not where the fuck. I should replace those and hawk those bastards because I don't care for 12-point sockets anyway, but I bought those and a bunch of other stuff from a estate sale. So eBay. The problem is, Justin, Bonet never made them. So they never made those wrenches are probably from the fucking 60s or better. And they never made them in a metric version that I could find anyway. 6-point rules. I'll use 6-point all day long unless it has to be 12-point. Just subscribe to your channel. I appreciate you. So for those that are wondering, on a 6.6 Duramax, that's the injector puller when they're stuck as fuck. So you rip the top off the injector and thread that bitch on there. And then you can thread that, if you can get straight onto it with a slide hammer. If you can get straight onto it with a slide hammer, you thread that onto the fucking slide hammer and have at her. If you got to be at an angle, I use the chain link on there so you can get onto it from an angle and fucking give her the business. Actually, we're pretty slick. Trying to think else what else I have for homemade Bama Jamma right here. Bryce, I appreciate you. It's a fucking awesome tool. It worked. I had some other shit laying around here too, but see, Smith, are you looking for your wrenches or? I can get you Tate's number too, so that way you can check with him. You gotta sell that? I'm not here to sell that. That's not my fucking niche, not my deal. Don't care. I make a tool to suit me for what I need it for. It's probably not that often that people need to slide hammer the injectors out of a fucking Duramax. That was a particular instance where those motherfuckers were not coming out without it. I could fill up a toolbox with custom wrenches and puller adapters. And a lot of times I keep remodifying the motherfuckers anyway because it's already cut up. So the next time I'll cut it up for something else. The hell with it. Unless I know I'm going to need it. Here, I got one for you. We'll do this one. Square plate, bunch of holes in the end. Pass-through tube on there. Little notch cut in there. Some fucking threaded bosses on the end. Square tube, about 2.5 feet long. Angle iron welded across the top. What's that one for? I'm always looking for things. Just thought I'd ask if they were gear wrenches or regular wrenches you bought from Tate. He does sell both. Gear wrench brand and Mac brand. Like I said, if you're looking for some long reach or some regular size wrenches, these motherfuckers are awesome. And they're spline drive. They're not 12-point, they're spline drive, if you notice. So you can use them on 4-point, 12-point, and 6-point fasteners. And they grip like a motherfucker. They'll grip on shit that I'm actually surprised they'll even grip on. I'm a Zen. Potato planter. So on the newer, 15-ish, I can't remember what year to what year, Toyota Tundras, they have the older style. They're almost like a Ford 9-inch, where the bearing is pressed onto the axle shaft. So you gotta unbolt the axle, the bearing assembly, and slide it out of the tube, and then press it off. So you take your flange, bolt it through there. Your axle shaft passes through. Put your fucking press blocks there. Press on the axle shaft and press that bitch off the axle. It'd be the flange for the bearing, not the flange for the wheel. But yeah, because I went and when I was going to do the job, I went and looked to see how much the special service tool was. It was $1,700 to buy it from Toyota, and I was like, "Nah, bros, I can build one for that." You're a lot smarter than you come off. Nah. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Worst vehicle to work on? The one the customer can't pay the bill on. I think what else is laying around here that's actually handy for a fucking tool that I built lately. Leave it to Iman to say something like that. I mean, a little rough around the edges, but not a bad guy. I could be a perfectly decent person. Just don't cross me. How often does that happen to you, Rick? It not very, because I've done a pretty good job of vetting those people from even doing business with them. Fuck them. I don't need work bad enough that I'll do business with somebody that can't pay the fucking bill. They can go patronize the other local businesses and listen to them complain about it. Fuck it. And if it's broke and you need to come up with some money, you can sit here until you come up with the money. I don't give a fuck. But can't pay? Nope, sorry. That's right. A few sleeve presses homemade. Something where almost 1,400 made it for $50. That's right. Is that a Volkswagen Virtus? No. Campaign? Nope, sorry. If I got any inclination that the customer doesn't have the money to pay the bill, they're going to pay the estimate in full before I even start on the fucker. Well, you've been growing your beard. That's impressive. I don't know. A year and a half, 2 years, somewhere in there. Not all that long, actually. Polo? What the fucker country are you in? No. I let someone think work on something for free. I don't understand that. You'd be surprised. I only got X number of dollars to spend on this. Okay. Well, let me know when you get the rest, because I'm from India. I got you. That's why it doesn't make fucking sense. So maybe I don't know what it is in India. I didn't cross you, and yet I still suffered the wrath of Rick and his mods. I mean, that's just when it's your turn, it's your turn. And you earned it, so. I think family members is the worst when it comes to that. It's business. I don't do this shit for free. I don't have a problem helping somebody out that's on hard times and needs a little help. But A, you're never going to see me make a video about it, and you're not going to fucking hear me talk about it because you just fucking help somebody if they need it. That's it. But other than that, I'm not a fucking charity. This is a Volkswagen Jetta here. Everyone got to make a living. That's right. 32 now, Emma. You hold the record. That's funny. I mean, I could pay you in kind. I'll pass. Not a good idea. Yeah. We can leave that alone. 32. I was on a train. Yeah. You've done good. Thank you, Stephen, for that comment. Yeah, no shit. Here in Washington, you got a lot of backyard mechanics that don't know shit. It's that way a lot of places, dude. Trust me. There's a lot of storefront mechanics that don't know shit. Can't get me rid of me, Rick. I know I haven't found an antibiotic for that yet. Wow. Is that a 4-cylinder? That is a 4-cylinder diesel, yes. 2.0 diesel. Well. I think it's time for me to sign off. Fuck, it's already 20 to 11. All right. When age did you start working on cars? When I was still in high school. So, been a while. We'll get credit because she keeps coming back for more. I know it. All right, guys. If you haven't, like and subscribe. We'll be back for more. Probably maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. You guys have a good night. I don't know anything about the baby Duramax Belton. No idea.